Look, we got the biggest Honda and the smallest Honda. Hey everybody, it's the Mind Spin. Oh yeah! It's Wednesday, Thursday. Oh my god, it's Thursday. I hope you all enjoyed my soundtrack. I had episode 13 ready to go, but it was a real negative rant, so I decided not to do it anyway. So this is the new episode 13. A couple of updates on me. I went to the doctor yesterday about my knee, which in the last episode I'd got hit by a rock, but that's not the start of my problems. The start of my problems are about 12 years ago. Pothole. And so they took some x-rays. Doc came in, asked me what my problems were, and I'm sort of relieved I don't need surgery. He said that I could do surgery if some of the more conservative methods which he prescribed don't work. So they got me a new knee brace, and I'm supposed to lower my impact levels in terms of working out. They also prescribed, oh my god, hey, subliminal message, subscribe. He prescribed some anti-inflammatory, and I forgot what it was, but basically I have, what the hell is the name of it? I have chondromalacia patella, which means it's basically the softening of the cartilage underneath my kneecap. And he said my knee's fine. It's actually, I actually have a good knee. Just the fact that my patella is hypermobile, which means it moves around a lot whenever I'm not flexing my knee. Because of that, that's softened the cartilage. And he said they could do, like I said, they could do, go in there with a, I forgot what the name, something scope, and shave off the bottom of the kneecap, but then I'd be back in another 10 years. And so I've got to figure out how to work in or replace some of the impact aerobics in P90X3 with some non-impact stuff like cycling, which I'm not a big fan of, or swimming, but there's no pool near us, or ellipticals, which I hate. I hate ellipticals, they're so boring. So it was nice to know that I didn't need surgery, but it was I was kind of disappointed too, because it would have been nice for him to say, yeah, you need surgery because you've torn this, this, and this, and then after surgery I would have been good to go. But oh well, we'll see how this goes. One of my symptoms is if my knee's bent a long time, like it is now, and I straighten it, it'll pop back into place. And he said that's normal for somebody with my condition. So I'm wearing my knee brace right now to hopefully keep the kneecap where it's supposed to be. But we'll see how that works. It's not very comfortable, especially the back of my knee. Alright, so my motoring topic today, on the way home from the doctor, which took an hour, which should not have, an hour on the road, I stopped at Al Lamb's Honda because I had a little bit of extra time. And I sat on an Interceptor, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be my next bike. So I asked them if they do test rides, and they said yes. It's not very advertised, otherwise I wouldn't have had to ask. So one of these weekends when I'm not having to work, I'm going to go back and I'm going to test out that Interceptor, and I'm going to make sure I have my GoPro on so I can do a little commentary on it. But I sat on a 1,000, sat on a 600. For what I'm going to be doing with the bike, that's not what I need. Yeah, good job. But in order to keep my window dreams going. I'm also going to test ride a Panigale 899, so we'll be seeing some of that too. My last episode I actually was going to do a real vlog. On the way home, it was like, hey, you know what? Why don't I try this? Along the lines of trying to get more subscribers. And I figured I'd share with you my eclectic mix of music. As you can see, it's pretty eclectic. Pat Metheny is a fusion jazz group. He's a jazz guitarist. This is good stuff. Obviously some metal in there. Dawn Over Zero, those are my boys, those are my friends from Austin. That's off their first EP, which came out in like 2001, I think, 2002. I went to their first show. I went to high school with those guys. Right now I'm listening to Dream Theater. Dance of Eternity. It's a badass song. One of my unpublished vlogs, I mentioned that my wife and I are music lovers, which I am. I like all kinds of music except for hardcore rap. The only country I like is George Strait. And I definitely don't like hip-hop and the modern pop. I can't stand that stuff. That's all. I'm going to try to keep my vlogs to a minimum when I'm on the highway because the wind noise is so bad until I get a good helmet. I got to get with my wife. So that's all for today. Be positive, love your life.
Tune in for those who are wanting. Vision, feel it from within. Sing along to
No. What's wrong with you? You don't need to brake that much. I don't know what you're driving with. That thing is hideous. I like a lot of things, but man, what I don't like, I sure don't like.